Hello everyone and welcome back to 100 Days of Nice. Today we are going to be talking about embracing and allowing ease and hopping off the struggle bus once and for all. The nurturing self-talk of the day was, you don't only have to learn on the struggle bus. Now this was written summer of 2020, so I would write that a little bit differently today, because a lot of the times we're like, stop doing this or don't do this, but the focus of the attention is still on what is unwanted. So the way I would upgrade that is I'm allowing more flow or more ease in my life and focusing on that. But regardless, on this particular day, it was before I had really solidified that message. That is what I was focusing on. Like, stop. You do not have to learn everything through struggle. It is unnecessary. Just don't do it. And that's kind of what I was telling myself in multiple different ways throughout the day. The integrity practice, I was doing a lot of self-reflection, and that looked like just time to myself, thinking and journaling. The C was just committing to this process of nice. It was one of those days where I did not feel like being or practicing nice, and the C of the day was just committing to the process and getting through it. Part of the reason I wasn't feeling it is because E, the emotional state I was in that day, was feeling tired, confused, unsure. I wrote down I was feeling blind, a lack of energy, felt like I was working in the dark, and I was feeling pretty gloomy as well. I did my nice, I did my emotional intelligence exercises, and I was able to shift to a state where I was feeling hopeful and grateful and committed to the process of growth. And I, here comes the metaphor warning, I was confident that once my roots heal and recover, I will stand tall in the beauty of the sunlight and refreshing air. So you could pick up on a plant metaphor there. And I'm gonna elaborate on that a little bit more here. Part of what I wrote on this day was, I feel forced to play tug of war with the ropes that I really want to weave into a basket. I'm feeling called to reevaluate my priorities and my visions. I'm recreating myself with a renewed foundation. So life pre-COVID, pre the lockdown, it doesn't fit the reality of now. And it still doesn't fit the reality of February 2021 now. And I postponed a lot of changes in hopes that things would get back to normal soon. They didn't then, and they still haven't now. So the acceptance of the now and working with it and trying to create something new from it instead of waiting to pick up where I left off has been an exhausting process. Your girl was tired. And so I have been obsessed. I still am, and at this time the obsession was growing. Is when, my house hadn't quite turned into the jungle yet, but it was beginning. And I was observing, just from learning how to take care of plants, that sometimes our root systems get damaged and sometimes our root systems are able to regenerate. And I saw that parallel in my life at that time. And I wrote the following. I believe my root system is regenerating. The prioritizing and redefining of roles, creating new visions and redefining expectations, that's the root system for me. And right now I'm reevaluating what grounds and centers me. What my plants have been teaching me is that once I recreate and reestablish my root system, I can bloom. I can begin to sprout again. I can expand my foliage. I can branch out. I can reveal the fruits of my labor. I can flower. So I want to give you a word of encouragement. If you feel like you don't have much to show, or you're not seeing the fruits of your labor yet, maybe this is a time, or this is a calling for you to come back to your root system and reevaluate what's grounding you, what's centering you. It may be time to regenerate your roots and dig your roots a little bit deeper, have a stronger foundation, and then from there, step out, branch out, expand, bloom, flower, bear fruit. But first, you gotta be nice to yourself. All right? I'll see you in the next video.